Okay, let's take a look at problem 2, converting to radical form. It says, what is 12a to the 2/3 in radical form? Well, the 2/3 is only associated with my variable a. So I have 12a to the 2/3 can be written as my denominator is my index for my radical, and my numerator is always my exponent. So I have 12 to the cube root of a squared. Let's look at b. Now this time the whole thing is being raised to the 4/5 power. So I have, they've rewritten it in numerous ways so that I can reduce it as much as possible. So they said that 32 times 2 is one way of factoring out. So I have 32 times 2a to the 4/5. So 4/5, and they did that because 2 to the 5th is 32. And so I have 2 to the 5th times 4/5, and then I have 2a to the 4/5. So I have 2 to the 4th because my 5s will cancel out and left with just 2 to the 4th. And then I have the 5th root of 2a to the 4th power. All right, let's take a look at the got it. So I have a to the 5/6. We write that in radical form. Remember, 6 is my index for my radical, so 6th root of a to the 5th is my exponent. All right, for the next one, 5 is not being raised to the 1/3, so I can do 5, and then my denominator 3 to the cube root of x, and I don't need to put the 1. All right, so the next one, I'm not going to break it up the way that they did. Instead, I'm going to put everything in my radical. So I have the cube root of 54y to the 2nd power. Now I'm going to try to see if I can take anything out, if I can reduce anything. So we'll see. So I have the cube root of 54, and 54 is 9 times 6. That's one way of thinking about it. So I have, let's do it instead of 9, I'll say 3 times 3, and instead of 6, we'll say 3 times 2y all to the 2nd power. Now, the thing about this is that I have 3 of something. When I have 3 of something, because I'm taking it to the cube root, 1 comes out. But I have it twice because it's squared. So I have the cube root, and we can rewrite it so that it's not so confusing. So we have 3 times 3 times 3 times 2y, and then 3 times 3 times 3 times 2y, right? And so I can take one set of 3's out here and one set of 3's out here, which is 3 times 3 that comes out. So I get 3 times 3 and the cube root of, and I'm left with 2y times 2y, so I can just put in here 2y squared, okay? Or I'm definitely going to write 9, the cube root of 2y squared, or I can write it as 9 cube root of 4y squared, okay? I hope this helps.